Doug, self-storage, the markets have been described as uneven. What does that mean in terms of winners and losers?
Yeah, that's right, Steve. At the demand level, things have been uneven because of the housing market. The winners have been on the side that have not seen a lot of supply in their immediate trade area, that immediate market. The losers, which at this point there's a few more losers because of the supply demand, that's starting to peak. And we would expect that to trail off here and those properties to start having a little bit more success over, call it, the next 6 to 18 months as supply gets eaten up.
But aren't there some definite locational trends?
Yeah, the locational trends are really driven by that supply delivery, and it can be across markets. And one side of town you may have a lot of supply, the other side you don't, and that supply area where you don't have a lot of supply, very strong still. One of the other things that's affecting the demand is the housing market. We've seen rates stay higher for longer, and we're expecting them now to stay a little bit higher, and that's put a damper on housing activity, which is one of the main drivers of self-storage. Once that unlocks and opens up, all those losers are going to start to perform a lot better, and I would expect to see some positive tailwinds, and that's certainly what buyers are underwriting.
Sure. And tell us about capital flows over the next year or so.
Yeah, well, right now there are a lot of funds coming out. There's a lot of money rolling out of other asset classes into self-storage. So new funds launching every day. Our clients are talking to us about them. We're reading news articles about them. There are announcements about them. So a lot of capital. And if you have one of those winners, that capital is chasing the deal, and pricing is getting pretty aggressive for the stabilized assets that have performed well and don't have a ton of supply in the market nearby. The value add deals a little bit more choppy. You'll still get some folks to the table, but it will certainly not be as strong pricing. Either scenario, the tailwinds are there for strong rent growth and positive momentum as the housing market opens up, for sure.
Well, it's fascinating insights you're giving us here, and we'll track them over the next year and come back to you. Thanks, Doug.
Awesome. Thanks, Steve.